You know, I was gonna start singing like a song about pancakes and waffles, but then I realized that I would likely get zinged for copyright infringement, so I'm not gonna. Waffles! But honestly, who doesn't love pancakes? But normal pancakes usually have a ton of milk, which has a ton of sugar, which in turn has a ton of carbs. So today we're going to make some maple coconut flour pancakes and see how they turn out. For this recipe, you're going to need half a cup of unsalted butter. Now if you don't have unsalted butter, you can just use regular butter as well. When I say add salt to the recipe, just don't add the extra salt. If you're using unsalted butter, then you want to go ahead and add the salt. 1/4 cup of heavy cream, half a teaspoon of swerve. I'm using the confectioner's kind. You can use the granular if you like. I just like that smooth texture that the confectioner's gives out. A 1/4 cup of coconut flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of either vanilla or maple extract. I like using maple extract just because I like that flavor. And 3 eggs. So now you're going to mix your butter, heavy whipping cream, your swerve, eggs, and your extract together, and you're going to whisk it all together. And then you want to mix your coconut flour and your baking powder together. You can do it in another bowl, but I just do it. I'm lazy. I just do it like this. Then you're just going to mix your coconut flour in with your wet batter. Your product is going to get pretty thick. Coconut flour is extremely absorbent, so you'll notice that this is going to get pretty thick. And then you're just going to let it sit for about 3 to 5 minutes until it thickens up a little bit. Just like pancake batter. So once you let it sit for a couple minutes, you're going to notice it's pretty thick, just like pancake batter. If you don't like the thickness of it, if you think it's too thick, you can add a little bit of heavy cream or egg. I like adding heavy cream just a little at a time if it's too thick. I don't like adding egg because I feel like it gives it too much of that eggy taste, and I'm not a big fan of that. So I'm literally going to add a tablespoon at a time till it reaches a consistency that I like. Perfect. That's perfect for me. So from here, you're going to heat up a skillet with your favorite kind of oil. You can use coconut oil. I'm going to use avocado oil for mine, and make whatever size you like. I use this small pan, so I usually make like 2, or if they mold together, I end up with 1 giant one. So I'll see how many I make, and then we'll go from there. See, again, talking about how these people on like these channels make like these perfect little flip things. I should just get those little pancake rings. But this is what my pancakes look like when I'm just using it freehand. So I like to add a sugar-free syrup to mine. This is Smucker's. It's got 4 carbs and 4 sugar alcohols, so essentially it's 0 carbs. There's also a cheaper brand that has Log Cabin. It's this one, and this one has 8 carbs and 7 sugar alcohols, so it's got 1 carb per serving. So just add it if you like, or if you like them plain, you can eat them plain. So for the entire batter, you're looking at 924 calories, 84 grams of fat, 12 net carbs, and 12 grams of protein. Again, you want to take however many you make and divide that number up. So if you make 10 pancakes, then that obviously you'd take 924, divide it into 10, 92 calories for 1 pancake. So that's it for this recipe, guys. If you have any questions, any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel, join us on Facebook at Keto Tappy Family, and we'll be seeing you around.